S'il vient interroger une trace à moitié calcinée, c'est poussé par un atavisme ou, plutôt, une technique jalousement gardée. Dans le secret, il a tissé le poème. Des mois de retraite dans le désert, livrés au vent, pour se conformer à la tradition. Gerçure et fouet. L'âpreté de l'écho initie à des ruptures de ton. Le sang se dilue dans l'éloignement. Se découvre alors la fragilité du rythme et une peur soudaine de l'obscurité. Il ne dira rien du frémissement de lui, ni de l'étrangeté des visions. Des images sonores se bousculent. Yeah, my name is Habib Tengour. I am Algerian. I was born in 1947, and now I am retired. Before I taught in Algeria and in France, sociology and anthropology. I was a teacher and a researcher in anthropology. The best. I don't say it like this. There is no best and no worst, but the best for me may be when I am invited to read and to find people, to meet people who are interested in my writing. That is, for me, the best. The worst is to have to answer questions which have no relation with my reading, and so I don't like. The best thing is the youth of the people. And now I think at the moment all the population demonstrating for a civil state and not a military state, and the demonstration during 2 years were pacific, really pacific. Every Friday, and the student every Tuesday. 2 years demonstrating pacifically. Well, my education, you know, I was born when Algeria was considered as France, and so I had to learn only French language and not Arabic, and Arabic was forbidden also in my time because of the war. And so all my education were in French. And I did primary school, high school, university. I studied sociology and anthropology. I have a doctorate. I have a doctorate of anthropology, cultural and social anthropology. So it's good to have, well, a different way to see the society. It's interesting for that. And also, I am free to write what I want because I have a job with anthropology. But it is when I was young, in high school, reading the German romantics, reading the surrealists, reading the Greek tragedy, Sephiris, Joyce, and after also the old, because I heard it, the old Arabic pre-Islamic poetry. All this influenced me, and it is reading poetry, I want to be a poet. When I finish a text, yeah, it's good. When I finish a text, and when I let the text, and when I take it and read it after that, and if I find the text, well, acceptable, it's good. But the worst thing is when I am stuck in front of the blank paper, the page, and I have nothing, and I don't find my words. Well, I think a writer has to say what he must to say. He is obliged to say it, and nobody has to stop him, can stop him. If he didn't do this, he is not for me just a man, or just he has to do what is the right. Yeah, it depends, because the state, our states, for example, they support the literature which benefits to them. I think maybe in democratic societies, because there is a plural vision of art, of literature, you can find some groups supporting you, accepting your work. And so I think also what is important is to teach literature in school, help the writers, to help also public houses, publishing, help also translators, and also festivals or meeting around literature is important. I think the text for me important is Nejma by Kateb Yassin. Kateb Yassin is, he's dead now, was an Algerian writer. The book Nejma was published in Paris in 1956. And I think this book really revolutionized all the writing in French for the people who were colonized by France. And the writing after Kateb is really has to be different, because we have also writers that, but I think this writing is really, really revolutionary. No, I'm not. I have in the hotel, in my room, I have a wonderful view on the river, Iowa River, and I always admire when I work in the morning, I am in front of the window and I regard the river, and it's really good for me. So what I did, I finished the text for the pandemic. I wrote an introduction to a collection of Khaireddin, who is translated, the collection of poetry. His poetry is translated in English, and the publisher told me to write a preface. I did it. Well, and the panel too. Well, and I am also now working on translation of Cole Swenson in French. I hope not to say the last word. Yet, I have time.